In today's video, we are back once again on Anime Punching Simulator 2, where today not only will we be checking out updates 4 and 5, but as well discovering secrets, fighting bosses, and becoming OP. However, just before we jump into the video, just want to quickly say, if you do end up enjoying it and want to see more, then feel free to drop a like and sub down below, and also comment down below any ideas you want to see me do on this game. But anyways, without further ado, let's jump right into this. So first things first, what exactly has happened since the last time that you saw me? Well, just like I said before, and having a look at the update log, there have been 2 whole new updates, which have added a ton of stuff, such as new ranks, secrets, auras, and as well some kind of energy per click bosses. Not entirely sure what those are, but I'm sure we'll figure out soon. Not only that, there also has been some major reworks on some aspects of the game. For example, over here at the Night Survivors, I was told that apparently when it comes to getting certain rewards at certain wave milestones, they have changed those around. Apparently now you have to get to like up to wave 500 to get the best rewards. And yeah, in the last video I was barely able to get to like wave 75, and now they want us to get to wave 500, which means I need to get much stronger. And to do that, we need to travel to the next world, since if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the stuff that would help us with progressing is going to be found right over here at the Psycho Mob world. So let's just quickly buy it and travel over there. And there we go, we are now here. Now this map is pretty big, so I am going to have to run around a little bit till, you know, I'm able to find everything. Such as this thing over here, the auras. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to be boosting my energy. And yes, it will. But as well, it will also be increasing my gem multiplier. But this time, instead of energy or coins and whatnot, it is going to be costing elixir. Now, if I'm not mistaken, elixir can be grinded at the energy per click bosses. And if I'm not mistaken, there's like one in every single world starting from Naruto. So I guess let's quickly just speedrun through them and let's see which is going to be the best one to grind. So starting off over here at this Kakashi, once I take him out, I am going to be getting 1.35x energy boost and as well a 1.12x. I think this is like a punching speed boost. That's pretty interesting. However, we did not manage to get any elixir, so maybe it would be this boss over here at the One Piece world. No, instead it's going to be rewarding me 15% more energy for taking him out, which I can do right now. And oh wait, he actually drops elixir. I see. Okay, 36 per kill. That is not too bad, but then again, it's still only the One Piece world, so I'm sure I can find some kind of better choice, such as the Sea King, which once I take him out, no, he is not going to be dropping any elixir. He did drop some gems, so maybe that was just a normal boss that I got confused or something. I don't know, I'm not exactly the best when it comes to the elixir system. I always found it a bit confusing, so if you want to help me out, do let me know down in the comments. So yeah, please excuse me if I'm like saying the most random stuff about the most basic things. But that's enough of that. Let's try this boss over here, since if I remember correctly, I was actually grinding him before, and that's how I got my initial 2.99k. Okay, he does drop elixir, but only 31. That's pretty interesting, but I think the number's random because I did just get 50 and then I just got again 27. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit, since if there are any other bosses in like the Demon Slayer world and the Psycho Mob world, I'm not going to be strong enough to take them out at all. And probably in order to take them out, I'm going to need those auras, so let me just quickly stand here for around, I don't know, like 20 minutes to 30 minutes, then we'll head back on over to the auras, see how many we can get, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so after AFK grinding on that boss for a little bit, I was able to get this aura over here for 10k elixir. However, the next one costs 50k, and let's just say this, I'm not going to be able to get that. I'm going to have to AFK on that boss for hours and hours. So instead, what I decided to do was to AFK grind gems on this enemy right over here, the Ritsu with 95 quintillion HP. So then I'd be able to afford buying the final world, which if we just quickly purchase and travel on through, then run over to this egg, I'd be able to hatch this for a really long time. As you can see, each spin is going to be costing 1 quintillion gems, and I have 13.147 SX. weeks. So yeah, I'm not going to be running out anytime soon. Now, I think for the time being, I'm just going to be hatching Zeeks and Erins, since I don't think my luck is too good to be able to get enough Erins to get a full team of shiny of them. Plus, the difference between their multipliers probably isn't going to be like that crazy, so that's why I'm going to be hatching those two specifically. But before we start hatching, let's have a look and see what exactly is in this Attack on Titan world. So starting off over here, we have a 35% more click speed zone, which once I walk in, obviously just like the name is, I'm going to be clicking much faster. So yeah, that's a really helpful zone. Apart from that, there's also a 4.5x energy zone. However, in order to get the buff, I'm going to be needing 1 quintillion total energy. Same thing goes for this zone over here. I'm going to need 800 quintillion total energy. Now that is insane. I don't even have 1 quintillion yet, and this game is asking me to get 800 quintillion. Yeah, hopefully after the hatching and whatnot, my energy gain is going to shoot up a lot, or else we are going to have a really big problem. But anyways, apart from that, it seems like that there is a little outside zone. I'm not entirely sure if that's what it's called. But yeah, there is a boss over here which has 9.91 SP health. I'm not going to be able to take that out anytime soon, but if we were to take him out, it would give us 50% more energy, which is actually pretty insane. Yeah, highly recommend if you have enough energy, take on this boss. It's literally a free boost, and since I'm not strong enough to take him out myself, all I can really say is that I'll be back one day. Now, I don't believe there are any secrets in this Attack on Titan world. I might be wrong, but from what I've seen on the Discord, either A, no one has been able to find them, or B, they just haven't been added in the game. So I think all that's really left to do is to start auto hatching, and I guess I'll be seeing you guys in around an hour or so. Obviously, it depends how many pets I'm able to get. For example, if I get a bunch of mythicals, then it will probably be, I don't know, 20 minutes. Whatever the time frame is, see you guys later. And okay, we are now back after quite a lot of hatching later, and just have a look at my inventory. This is exactly what we got. A ton of epics and as well a ton of legendaries. Which means if we head on over to the shiny machine and then let's turn them all into shiny, just like so. And now if we equip best, we now have a full team of shiny epics and legendaries. And just have a look at the multipliers. 500 on the Aryan and 360 on the Zeeks. And hold up, we're not even done just yet. If we head on over to the avatars and select Aryan, we are now going to be getting another 250 times energy boost, and if we click once, as you can see, I'm now getting 5 trillion per swing. Now that's absolutely perfect, since the next thing that we're going to be grinding for is going to be trying to unlock these energy zones, but in order to do that, I need to push my energy gain even higher. And another way to do that would be right over here at the ranks, since if you have a look, I am pretty far behind on them. Yeah, I'm still on this big one which costs 50 trillion gems, and as you can see, the next one only costs 1.5 quadrillion. I have 12 sextillion. So yeah, let's just quickly speedrun through the rest of these ranks. Hopefully we'll be able to get to somewhere around here. Hopefully it won't take too long, so let's get started off with the first rank up, then the second rank up for 800 quadrillion, then a third one for 1 sextillion, which will be giving us 25x energy, and then the next one's only going to be costing 5 sextillion, which we can get just like that. And there we go, we've now reached the Hakai rank, which is going to be giving us 30x energy. And not only that, if you have a look at the left side of my screen, you will see that right now I have 190k elixir. And you might be asking, wait, didn't you say before that like 50k was way too hard? How on earth did you get 190k? And my answer to that would be that I kind of found out a little bit of a secret method. What I mean by that is, if you have a look over here, there is an NPC which once I press E, he'll allow you to fly, and then with that flying ability you can go right over here to this island, which is kind of like separated from the other two, and on this island there is a boss which once you take down you would get 15% more energy. And not only that, when you do take out the boss once he spawns, you get a ton of elixir. As you can see, I got 273, but it can go much higher. It can be like 400 and even on rare occasions 700. And as well, you would normally find players who would be AFKing this boss, and as long as you do a little bit of damage, you will still get the majority of the rewards. However, in this case, this is actually my friend over here, Agal. Shoutouts to him. He's the one who actually told me about, you know, the secret spot and whatnot. So yeah, make sure you use it to the best that you can. But anyways, to end of today's video, I'm going to be unlocking as as many auras as possible with the amount of elixirs that I have at the moment. So let's see. Kaioken for 50k, there we go. Then Ultra Instincts for 125k. Yeah, I think that's going to be the last one. And then the next one, the Sun, is going to be costing 250k. But that's no problem. This Ultra Instinct is pretty OP. 1.35x energy and 1.35x gems. That's definitely going to be really helpful for when I'm grinding out rank ups and whatnot. And as well, it will help me get closer and closer to unlocking the 4.5x energy zone, and as well eventually the 7x energy zone. But anyways, I think this is where I'm going to be leaving off today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, we have progressed quite a lot in Anime Punching Simulator 2. Now hopefully by the next time that you see me, I will have progressed even more, you know, unlocking more rank ups, unlocking more auras. That way when update 6 drops, I'll be fully prepared. Now if you do want to see more videos on this game where maybe, I don't know, I do some sort of challenge or maybe some tips and tricks guide, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. And yeah, that's everything that I have to say. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out everybody.